All right, y'all. This is a video that I saw when I was just scrolling through Facebook, and there's certain videos that I do be wanting to touch on sometimes. It's well, for one, let me not get ahead of myself. When it comes to this video in particular, this young man is going to be talking about basically him transforming into who he wants to be so that he can be more successful. And then he's also talking about him battling with himself. Young men, when you're going through a transition where you're trying to better yourself, you're trying to not be a product of your situation or product of your environment, you're going to get pushed back. And a lot of the time, the pushback and the arguments isn't even going to be with other people, it's going to be with yourself. Because some of the things that you are used to, you're going to have to fall away from that to get ahead. All right. And this young man is going to be talking about some things, that kind of coexist with knowing who you are. Remember, one of the first principles of a man that I was putting out there was character, knowing who you are. And knowing who you are will keep you out of getting yourself into some shit. Getting yourself into some shit that you didn't see coming because you made a decision that was outside of your character will have you in a big ass pickle. All right. But I want to go and start this real quick. I want you guys to listen to what he's saying.
There's a battle going on inside of me between my well-crafted external persona and an internal force trying to break free. It's a battle, you see, between the nerd and the nigger in me. Can the nerd and the nigger coexist? They're gonna have to, nerd. But nigger, it doesn't make sense. I didn't spend 4 years in the Ivy League learning how to think, talk, and feel in order to jump into a rage every time they try and kill me. But the truth is, nerd, I always been around. When that poison ivy bullshit was beating your ass down. These strong nigga arms, they held you, told you not to feel it, gave you time enough to heal it and become a nerd again. But nigga, all you seem to feel is rage. And that will keep me out of their circles and off the front page of the New York Times and the Daily News. Not if you shoot a motherfucker. And that's my point. You are more than that cold, stony glare, those weighty Timberlands and that nappy hair. Oh, hold up now. No, nigga. That rage is like a cage that keeps love out and you in jail. Burning in nigga, thug nigga hell. Ah, shut up, nerd. You ain't heard a word I said. I gotta smack you upside your well-brushed head. Without me, there is no you. Now, wait a second, nigga. Let's talk this through. Nah, nerd, journey to the nigga in you. I've been silent long enough. I got your ass through school, gave you time enough to learn they rules. Now the time has come for you to pay your dues. Cause these little niggas in the street, they need you. But they think they can't relate cause you act all removed. When the truth is, nerd, what they are is you. Cause no matter how hard you try to deny the way you think, talk, and feel, your daddy still smoke heroin, your brother still on crack. Ghetto nightmares still haunt your dreams and your mama is still black. I ain't saying you gotta become me, but this one thing is true. Inside you is a hard-ass nigga you gotta let come through, cause this assimilating bullshit will surely beat you down. And if you choke me long enough, my nerd, I will not stick around. Put the strut back in your walk, say what you really feel, be all of you, so all of us can heal. The time for lying and denying is through. It's time, nerd, journey to the nigga in you.
Now, for those of you that grew up watching comedy stand-ups, I forgot which one this one was, but it's a lot of it's not Def Jam, of course, but a lot of these stand-up comedians would come up there and they would have some poetry. Usually it's the ones that are lesser known, but some of them come up there with some poetry sometimes. And one thing that he was talking about is being all of you. Understand who you are before you try to make the transition into becoming a better you. How can you become a better you if you don't know who you are? For those of you that didn't see the first video or the first couple of videos of the principles of a man and then knowing your character, go back and watch that video. I mentioned in that video, in order to know who you are, you got to take a step back, turn that TV off. All right. Spend time by yourself, talk to yourself. All right. I'll probably I won't say react, but I'll probably bring up that KRS video that I mentioned in that video where he kind of used an example of you talking to yourself. You brothers need to understand that there's a bigger war going on, and it ain't with everybody else. You gotta understand and conquer the war that's within you first, before you can try to tell somebody else what they should be doing. All right, but I'll get back with you guys on some more videos later on. I just wanted this video to be put out there for y'all. But peace.